sir.
No, not that. I'm talking about this movie review. I can't do this on my own. I don't know what to do.
What about DJ Hollogram, sir?
You're a genius. What is your name again?
I'm your brother, sir.
That's right. That's right. You know.
Thank you for coming back to the Murphy Meltdown. Today, we've been talking about massive chemtrails in the sky. It's a problem. Too many birds have fallen. Aviana Birdflu is going to be our guest on the show today. Can she help us remedy this constant problem? Because every Subaru driver in the United States of America has been facing this irresistible urge to quit driving their cars. We can't let the car industry burn. We can't let the car industry burn! This is not a Subaru commercial. I don't get paid for anything. I don't get paid for this. People, you don't understand. If you don't call in and order my toothpaste, we're going to go under. Like, you don't think I don't know what's going on?
What do you mean, sir?
The birds aren't real. And don't think you can put it past me. Don't think for a second that you can put it past me.
Oh.
But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I've phone call. No.
Hello. Hello. Party people. People, it's your boy, the one, the only, the dangerous, the daring, MC Popsicle! And to my left, Big Daddy kick your house down, the one, the only, DJ Jonathan Young! And to my right, she likes to put up a fight, give it up for DJ Rocket! And in her lap, just got finished taking a nap, DJ Hogsworth! AKA Cardinal Devo! And to my rightest, he's been gone for a while, straight out the freezer, give it up for the one, the only, the one you've been waiting a year for, DJ Hollogram! Yes! So, today, I've been waiting to do this movie since I started this. This is one of the reasons that I wanted to start reviewing movies. And the movie we're talking about today is Faithful Findings. Faithful Findings is an independent movie by a man called Neil Breen. He is a genius. He's either a genius or the dumbest person in the history of the world. Like, this movie was so funny, but I don't think it's supposed to be funny at all. Alright, Hologram, give me a synopsis.
First, it's a guy in the desert, and then a guy kills himself, and then a woman, and then a book, and then a man with shoes, and then government secrets and cover up. The end.
That is exactly what happened. Good night, everybody!
Bye.
It's really great to be here. Thank you.
It's kind of hard to explain what happened. What did y'all think happened? What?
Jenna?
So I was really I guess, really drawn to the magic mushroom box. Like for, what was that, the opening scene? We have like two children uncovering a mushroom that fades away and becomes a glorious little trinket box with a tassel on it.
Yeah.
Just like in some pine needles, no big deal. And then they open it up and there's, what, it's like a gem or something
Some
inside?
kind of rock.
Right, fancy rock. And just the little girl of the pair pulls out her journal, writes in, "It's a magical day," and they just go back and forth. It's a magical day. What a magical day. A day of magic.
And that's the whole thing. Like, that's all that's in her journal. And you find out later she's been carrying it around for 20 years, and it just says, "It's a magical day." And that's all.
It's her good luck charm.
So,
that journal.
that's the first scene, and it's supposed to be these two characters that are the main characters of the movie when they're little kids. Then it cuts to a, what are those things called? Where you rent and keep them. No, the things that you keep stuff in that you rent. Storage
units. Yeah.
There's just a bunch of storage units, and then there's like this magic book, and it's like it doesn't show who's doing it, but someone's like sprinkling glitter on it, and then you see the girl, and she's moving away, and the guy's like chasing behind her, but it's supposed to be like 30 years ago, but all the cars in the flashback are from today.
It's a magical day.
I had a hard time following the plot. The hard thing for me was, okay, everything's magical. We figured out that these bracelets had some sort of magic that they made, and that a stone that they found was very magical, because at some point I think it made a man come back to life. At least that's what I got out of that. In the hospital, the man dies, the guy who wrote it, he had the magic stone, it brought him back to life.
But that's where it cuts back to after you see him running after the car when his girl that he likes is there. Then it fast forwards to him walking down the street talking on the phone. Then he gets hit by a car. Then he's in the hospital. But the rock brings him back to life.
We think. So the rock brings him back to life, and then he goes into a spiel about he writes novels for a living, right?
Yeah.
Writes novels, and he's like, "I found something. I'm not doing books anymore." But it has nothing to do with magic. The whole thing, you think it's about magic, and random stuff keeps happening, like a mist will appear.
And unnamed, like there's no reason. Like it just goes, and you see like this animated mist go by, but you don't know what it means. Like ever.
You think that, well, it's got to have something to do with the plot. Well, it turns out that there was had nothing to do with anything.
Nothing had anything to do with anything as far as I can tell. Like, so when he gets run over, they have his face all bandaged up like completely, and then they have the air tank like just taped to the bandages, and then you have the secondary breathing device on top of all the bandages, and like that's like the whole movie was like that.
What got me though was the guy that wrote it, who's the lead actor. Every woman in the movie was attractive, and they all wanted him for no reason. The guy would be sitting there, and out of nowhere, a beautiful woman would want to be with him.
You can't tell me that the mullet, he had a half mullet, that wasn't attractive.
It's the cotton
maybe
candy
that was
hairs.
it. Yeah, maybe that was it.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the hair.
And then so he gets out of the hospital. He's better now. He says, "I'm gonna start. I've been hacking into government systems." And it just shows him on these laptops all the time, but the laptops are just broken and they're never on. So, and he's trying to show he has production value, so he'll just like throw them on the ground and like try to kick them and throw them and stuff all the time. And so he's sitting in his office doing his deal, and he has a wife. And so he walks back from the hospital, I guess, to take a shower at his house. His wife's there, and then they have this big romantic scene, and he just has this giant bandage over his face. He looks like a goof. And then it flash forwards to this other family that's involved in this, and the guy's just like drunk all the time, and he's fighting with his wife, and then it just kind of cuts out.
And we have no idea why they're involved. It's just another family. I don't even know how they have anything to do with the movie.
Yeah. And there's like so many things like that that happen, and then some things they just never go back to, and sometimes they do, and like, but a lot of it just isn't connected to anything, like, at all. You remember what happened after that?
Those were key plot points.
All of them? What about the guy with the shoes? There was this guy with like tap shoes on that would just walk in and then disappear, and you never knew who he was.
I had an idea about that.
What'd you think?
I thought that it was the government agents that were after him.
But why is it disappearing? Why are they ghosts? And why did he start bleeding out of nowhere?
Good question.
Intermission.
Yeah.
Everybody go to the bathroom. We'll be back.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's finding all these government secrets, and they're so vague, and you never know exactly what they are. It's just like, they've been doing wrong, and I'm gonna stop them. And that's basically all you ever know about it. So then, what after that?
What? So we had bandaged face, we had disappearing shoes, other family that's in it for no reason.
Oh,
What
he meets that girl. He meets
Yeah.
the girl that was with him when he was little, and
The one that they had shared the magic
and
mushroom.
she had the journal that said
in her pocket.
it's a magical day and that's it.
30
And
years
it
later.
fell out of her pocket, and he goes, "Oh, it's you, it's you," and then they end up loving each other.
Right there in public, like his wife's there and her husband's there, I guess, and they're just like start holding hands by the pool,
Yeah.
just like.
It's really.
And then his wife goes like, "What you doing?" He's like,
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
so was this before or after the toilet pills?
"Oh yeah, the wife's addicted to." He was like, "Where are my pills? Where are my pills?" And then she gives him the pills, and he's like, "I don't need these pills," and then throws them in the toilet. But she's addicted to, and that's a whole nother subplot that does. I mean, it kind of goes somewhere, but not really. So those two people find each other. They're in love, and they decide they're gonna start hanging out. But he's still married, and I want to show y'all this scene where he. This is him when he's getting better, but he just drank some coffee, and then all of a sudden he starts feeling bad, and this is it. He kept going to these different psychiatrists, and he kept changing, and one of them was like in this big like office with a big table that went like all the way down the room like a business meeting, and that is not a relaxing place to be. And then he goes to this other psychiatrist, and in this tiny corner of a room in two metal chairs talking. And so the wife finds out that they're talking, like her, or that guy and that girl that he used to know, and she just takes a bunch of pills and dies. Then it goes back to that other family, and the girl gets mad at the husband and shoots him, and then like says that he killed himself. And then the main character goes in and does this,
Can't believe you committed suicide.
and then he lets out all his government secrets, and literally, what happens when he tells the government secrets to everybody?
When he's at the White House? Or,
Yeah.
Mr. Producer? Oh, he dies. No. Everybody starts killing themselves and fake gunshots, which are pretty bad.
He says, "I have all the truths, the facts.
And then everybody just claps, and there's no rhyme or reason to when they're gonna clap. It's
Don't
just-
be scared, you have been deceived." And then, one by one, the congressmen, the senators,
I'm the president of the bank.
they admit fault and that they tricked everybody, and they slowly bring up a gun. Bang!
And then another guy, like, he's like, I'm president of the bank. Like, not any bank in particular, just the bank. And then it shows him, like, hanging himself, and this other woman's like, I'm in Congress, and I hate everybody, and I'm trying to destroy them, but I'm quitting now. And then one just says, goodbye, and blows his head off. So then they get back together, and there's, like, a magic mushroom again, and they bury the stuff. And I guess we're supposed to like the guy. His wife kills himself, and then he just stays with this girl that has the journal that says it was a wonderful day.
And he cheated on his wife.
Were they even married?
Which
Did
one?
they? Well, the first woman.
I think. I don't know. There's so many problems, like, you don't know what's happening. Like, most of the movie, you're just, like, hoping that these strings will be brought back, but they never are. But it's really funny. Like, even my parents watched it, and they were laughing, and I didn't think they would like this at all, because I like stupid stuff that's bad on purpose, but they liked it too. So if you want to see a really ridiculous, like, really ridiculous movie where people think that they're actually trying, I think they thought that, watch this. Murphy.
What's your second favorite onomatopoeia?
I don't know what that means.
I'm not really sure either.
The more you know. What'd you think of the movie?
I think I stand a chance in Hollywood because if a man like Neil Breen can produce, and basically he does everything. He's every company that made the movie, he is the owner of, and that I can do it.
I think you're right.
I agree.
What do you think?
I was entertained. I would watch another one. I would.
There are 4 of them.
I'm ready. Bring on next.
JB?
I thought it was entertaining, but if you're looking for a plot or any sort of reason to watch it besides it being funny, then I wouldn't. I still don't know if they were trying to be funny or if they didn't mean to be funny. I can't figure it out. I don't know if they just were that bad, or because I thought there's no way they can be this bad and it not be on purpose. But
If they did that on purpose, they are the smartest geniuses that ever existed in the history of the world, because it was like perfectly bad. Like every scene almost, like it was, nothing was boring. Everything was like, what? Why did you do that? And the guy's just so out of it. Like, you gotta watch this. If you like those type of movies, so bad they're good movies, this is the one for you. Any closing words?
I just can't get the Love Boat out of my mind.
Well, that's about it from us. Also, we have Cardinal Devo. What did you think, Cardinal Devo? Everybody said,
amen.
Amen.
Thank you guys. This episode was sponsored by 1428 Nightmare Studios. Made our If you want to look good and be scary, hit them up, and they'll make custom stuff for you. So hit them up. Filthy Shades. They made my sunglasses. They're amazing. Check them out. You will definitely get noticed if you got these bad boys on. Also, we got Fanny Supply Company. They made my fanny packs. They are amazing, super street savvy, and you are ready to party. Boom. Also, we got Sticker Yeti. They made my stickers, and they'll make stickers for you. Anything you want, make sure to hit them up. They're amazing. Also, Vertstar made my hat. Get you one. They make hats, clothes, everything you need to look good. Also, we got Pretty Mira. Hit them up. You can hit them up on Instagram. They make contacts, like sci-fi contacts and stuff like that. If you want to do movies and stuff like that, you need them. Also, we got Cafe du Chateau. They just gave me a French press. It's really nice. They're the best in the coffee business. Hit them up. Also, Slimani.com. They just sent me these really nice AirPods. You can get some for you. They look like the real thing. They're a little cheaper. So make sure to hit them up. And that's all. Thank you guys. Thank DJ Hologram for stopping by.
Yeah.
A teacher now. A teacher of people.
They're just kids.
Okay.
Make sure they watch this. Thank you, JB.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Hucklet.
Can
Thank
we
you, sir.
clap
Thank
at
you.
an inappropriate time like they did in the movie?
I found off secrets that will scare you. I have government secrets. Alright, thank y'all. See you later.
Bye.